Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. So as most of you are aware, I've had a new driver in the bag for a few weeks. It is a Sub Zero. So the Sub Zero was meant to be like a tour only club, and I think Phil Mickelson was seen using it, so Callaway released kind of a limited run. I think there were only like 100 in Europe, but I was fortunate enough to get hold of a head. And so I thought I'd do a quick video. I've been asked a lot how I've been finding it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying using it. It's slightly different to the XR Pro. But biggest difference is it's got a shiny crown, whereas the XR Pro has got the matte. I actually, to be honest, I did like the matte, and I had the matte finish on sort of the Alpha that I was using previously. I really do like that finish, and I can see why they've used it in their standard product. You've got the speed step crown, so you've got the kind of the graphics, well, they're not graphics, but sort of Callaway got together with Boeing and they've put the markings on to try and get the club moving a bit quicker. This club doesn't have that. I liked it. I found that it helped me line up a bit, and I did genuinely just like having it on the top. So if I had the choice, I would put it onto this one as well, but that wasn't the case. But yeah, I'm always somebody that struggles with spin a bit, so this club is designed for ultra low spin. It's the most low spinning club that Callaway have made. I've set it up so you'll see that one of the big differences, there's weight ports in the front and the back. So there isn't the front one on the XR Pro or the XR, the standard one. So I've got it set up in its most spinless version. So I've got all the weight. So I've got most of the weight in this port, not that port, and it's reducing the spin. The reason why I'm actually really liking it is it's allowed me to put more loft on. So when I've been using previous models, so my XR Pro and my Alpha, I had it down at 8 degrees. What I've been able to do with this one is get it up at 9.5. It means I feel like I can get a bit better launch, and I feel a bit more confident with it. So it's nice to have loft. To your general person, I would always be erring, if you're unsure about loft, is to go slightly more than slightly less. Only issue I've always had is if I go slightly more with my club head speed, is I tend to overspin it big time. What I've been finding with this one, as it is such a low spinning club, I've been able to add the loft and I'm still getting good spin numbers. And the spin numbers I'm getting are very, very low. What I'm also liking, and this is probably something that people won't consider when they're getting a custom fit, is as it's such low spinning, when I'm mis-hitting it down the lefts and the rights, the spin is actually making my balls kind of drop out the sky. So I'm kind of losing distance, and that sounds like a really bad thing, but I'm actually loving it, because the last thing I want to happen is when I'm hitting the ball slightly offline, and when I say slightly, if you watch the vlogs, I can sometimes hit it a long way offline. I don't want the ball traveling its max distance and finding the rubbish. I mean, I'll never get lucky when I'm absolutely blasting it offline. So with this club, I'm hitting shots that, especially the one that I overturn a bit, it's kind of dropping out the sky, and I was finding, like when we played at the Belfry, I hit quite a few that I really wasn't actually that happy with, but it's dropped out the sky and it's just missed the fairway on the left. Whereas when I get really good spin numbers, I'll always find the trouble, and like I say, I'll very rarely get lucky. So this club, when it's going down the edges, it's almost, the spin is too severe. I mean, there's not enough, so I'm finding I lose distance. So, and as I'm a high ball speed player, my miss hit that drops out the sky is still going about 280 yards, so I'm not going to have issues like be so far back I can't get onto the par 4. But it's putting me in a nice situation where I feel like I'm getting a little luckier, because I'm not finding the trouble. And then if I do catch one and I get it going straight, I'm finding that low spin and high launch, I'm back carrying the ball sort of 300 plus yards. So I'm absolutely, obviously I'm loving that. So I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds. And like I say, that it's something that you sometimes don't really consider in a custom fit, because you almost want consistency. So you go, well, yeah, well, when you miss hit it, it goes the same distance. But if I miss hit it and go offline, I don't really want it to go the same distance. So get some comments down below if you're somebody that's actually ever considered this, because to be honest, it's not really something that I've really considered, maybe not factored in when I've been custom fitting people myself. So it shows you how golf is a little more complex, and yes, strike is important, hitting your max numbers is important, but sometimes if you can bring in your dispersion by actually losing a bit of distance when you don't hit your perfect swing, like I say, I genuinely feel like it's been helpful. So yeah, get some comments down below if that's something that you've considered. Do I feel the general population would benefit from having the Sub Zero? Probably not. I mean, the XR Pro is a low spinning head, so if you're somebody that overspins it a little bit, I would say go into the XR Pro, and I don't think you'll have many issues, and you'll probably be somebody that you can crank up a little bit of loft if you needed to. I've just found that I was fortunate enough to have access to this one. Like I say, cranking up the loft has just helped me a little bit. I haven't been playing as much as I would like over the last couple months, so again, it's given me a little more confidence just by seeing the extra loft. But yeah, get your opinions down if you're somebody that's got an XR Pro and you finding that it's working, because it's a great head, and I would imagine a lot of you that have got that product are very happy. I'm very happy with mine. Are you happy with your driver? What driver are you using? Are you happy or are you not? If you're not happy, comment down below. If you are happy, comment down below. Hell, everybody comment. We will share all our information. Even comment about stuff that's random and nothing to do with drivers, as long as it's not rude. I hope to catch you soon. I seem to have gone off track, so I'm going to go.